Good morning, Cindy Birkland here with cindybirkland.com. And I have a topic today that's very near and dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about the naked truth about saving money. So I have some money saving tips that I think are really important that we go over. I'm bringing this up, guys, because we're coming into a really rocky road in our economy, guys. We're in a recession, and I know people don't feel it yet, but we're heading into it, and it's about to get really crazy. And I want to make sure that you, as the listeners, are prepared. And what preparedness sometimes looks like is your budget. And I was going over mine. I'm like, let me just go through my budget and see where I might be wasting money. And as I did this morning, I've been going over this in my head over the last couple of days. But when I really went over the numbers this morning, it was pretty crazy on the things that I could cut out. So I wanted to kind of go over what I'm doing and how I can help you with yours. So let's just kind of start with the basic things in a household that we need to have. And that's, first of all, to insure our home and to insure our cars. We are required by the banks that have the loans on these vehicles and cars to have them insured. And the first thing you always want to do is make sure you're bundling your coverages. Now, if you're a renter, bundle your coverage as your with your rental insurance with your car insurance. Always make sure you don't have your insurance all the way out there, because in bundling, they give you a discount. Okay. And the same would be true with bundling your home phone. If anybody still has a home phone, I recommend you get rid of it since everybody's on a cell, but your home phone with your cable and that kind of thing. Let's talk about cable for a minute. For most households, when I go over their numbers, their cable bill is $250 a month. Guys, that's $3,000 a year just to watch the dummy tube. So I want to ask that you go over your cable bill with a fine-tooth comb and get that thing lowered. Why do we even need cable in a day like in today's world where we have Netflix and all that kind of stuff? You can be paying, like, a lot of these TVs come with Hulu and all this other coverages that you don't even need to pay for cable. So I'm recommending get rid of your cable. If you save $250 a month, that's $3,000 a year. Cell phone bills. Guys, this also is a big one. If you stick with your carrier long enough, there's one out there that starts with an A and ends with a T that are egregiously expensive. And when I had them for almost 25 years, and my bill was so ridiculously high. And when I finally, I will say that around Christmas time, a lot of these cell phone companies will offer specials. I cut $150 off my cell phone bill. I had my kids on there and everything. So $150 a year is $150 a month is $1,800 a year. Gym memberships. Tanning memberships. Do you have vitamins coming in every single month that you're not taking? Are you on a vitamin membership? And then I want to move on to the things that you have to pay for when you have a house, like upkeep, landscaping, pool people, whatever. My pool guy decided that he was going to get really, really greedy with me. And over the year, we started last year, my pool was $110 to take care of. Then he moved the bill up to $170, and he said it was because chlorine was really hard to get. And then he said chlorine is really expensive. Well, then last month, he moved my bill up to $210 a month, saying, again, chlorine is really hard to get and very expensive. I had just had enough. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, $210 a month for my pool. And I found a guy that is now going to do my pool for $135 a month. And he was looking over everything and noticing that the things that my pool guy was telling me was just simply greed. And guys, we just got to pay attention to the little things, because all those little things add up. So when I went through all my little ticky-tack memberships, all the things, and trust me, every year I go through this and make sure I'm not paying for things I don't need. And another thing, guys, the biggest waste of money is storage facilities. Are you paying $300 and $400 a month to store your junk? And if you are, maybe it's time to go through that storage and really take a look at the things that you think you must have or don't need, go through it. So just in my world, with the things I cleared out just this week, $3,756 a year. So what can I do with that kind of money? Well, guess what? I'm going to be putting it into life insurance because that's one thing that I can do for my family that they really would need. And I'm telling you, that is the best way to spend money. But again, if you have an extra $4,000 laying around, what would you do with it? So if this conversation is meaningful, it's hitting the engine room, you need to talk about it, get a hold of me at cindybirkland.com. Let's have a conversation. Cindy Birkland here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching the channel. And if you want more content, just need you to click right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, clicking right here. If any of these conversations have interested you, please get a hold of us at cindybirkland.com, or you can reach me at cindybirkland@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching.